Hello and welcome to this video where we are presenting RMS version 2.2.0 and some of the new features. In this video, we're going to be talking about the automated deviation report feature. In order to work with this deviation report, we're using here a virtual button that we can turn on and off. What I've done prior to doing the video is I've set up an alarm here on this measuring point, so our virtual button. So it's an alarm that's enabled, and as soon as we go above 0.99, an alarm will trigger. Then once the alarm is triggered, James Pickering here will receive an email. So that's how it's currently set up. We have to go then under the system settings here, and under the system settings we have the possibility to configure how we want the deviation reports to be sent out. So we can configure whether warnings, so whether the deviation report is sent out on warnings or on alarms. So here it's selected for alarms, and then we can say when we want the deviation report. So on alarm begin, on alarm repeat, or on alarm end. We've selected on alarm end here, and we'll leave it at that for the moment. Just click on save. We'll go to our chart, and here under our chart we will click, we'll set our virtual button here. So if we set the virtual button, it will go into an alarm state. So here it's gone red. If we check under events, we can see that we have now this new one here, the measured value out of limit. So this is the one. So it's still in bold, still active. And here we can see directly from the events, so from the audit trail, we have the possibility to download a deviation report. What we will do here for this video is we'll go into the inbox, and we can see here that we have an alarm, so an email telling us that the virtual button has gone into alarm mode. We'll just select all these emails and mark as red so we don't get confused later on. And then we'll go back to our system. So now, as we've seen, there's an alarm that's gone off. I've received an email. Everything's written down in the audit trail. Now, if we switch off this email by pushing here on reset, the alarm is then over. If we look under events, we see that the event is no longer bold, so it's finished. And now if I go to my emails, I'll see that I have received a new email, so now stating that the alarm is finished, and attached to that I have the deviation report. So what I can do is I can now go into my deviation report, and here all of the information that I require is available. So the report information, stating an ID from when to when was the deviation, when was the report created, and in what time zone are we located. Then we have the information about the measuring points. We have the information about the alarm itself, so here measured value out of limit. We have then the overview of the measured values. We have then the overview of the limit violations. So this would be if we were working with a delay function. Then after that, we have a chart view, and we then have all the related events. So what happened? So here an email was sent, for example. We can see that here the switch was, or the button was edited. So somebody edited. So the user 133 RMS video edited this button, so this virtual switch, and turned it on. And so we see pretty much everything that goes on within the system thanks to this deviation report. That was all for this video. Please don't hesitate to call us or reach out to us at rms@rotronic.ch if you do have any questions. Thank you very much.